My name's Adriana. My husband Raul is behind the camera, and we're missionaries living and serving in Nicaragua with Resonate Global Mission. Normally, we would love to get together with you one-on-one, in small groups, or at your churches to talk about ministry and life in Central America. But because of COVID and travel restrictions, that's not possible right now. So we thought we'd make these small videos about different topics to chat with you about what's going on. So welcome to our home. Come to the table, have some fellowship, and this is Table Talk. There are two things that really excite me about this Regional Connections Coach position. The first is that I think that we'll be able to help facilitate some learning that we've been seeing the need for years. When we host teams that come to the Nehemiah Center and we show them what's going on in Leon with the community development program, or we bring them to churches where they're doing the trauma healing workshops, we hear comments like, wow, we would really like this in our city, or we wish we had this program where we live. And because of Raul and my emphasis on building those relationships, we've never had enough bandwidth or extra time to be able to bring some of those materials to North America, even though it might be possible, but it's just been outside of what we can do. Now, as Regional Connections coaches, helping North Americans learn from Central Americans is one of our main priorities. So we'll be able to help make sure that we mentor the people who are helping to facilitate those relationships, those partnerships, but then we'll also be able to help bring some of that training material to North America. And maybe we'll be able to facilitate ourselves or send Central Americans to North America or send written materials, do Zoom calls. There are lots of possibilities. And I think that that will really fulfill a need that we've been hearing for years, a desire of North Americans to learn from what Central Americans are doing. And it will empower people to do what they need to do in their outreach context in their local place, applying their international partnership to what they're doing locally. The other thing that really excites me is the idea of helping create better relationships between partners. So for example, last year Raul and I went to El Salvador as consultants, kind of as a test for this position because it didn't exist before. And we were able to meet with a team that was visiting from Canada. We visited with the person who facilitates the relationship, and we spent a lot of time with the director of the organization. And from there, from our conversations, we could see what sorts of things were really working for them, where there were maybe misunderstandings, where there was possibility for growth, and we could share that with them and provide feedback on how to improve and how to really dig into what they were doing well. That's what we want to see. We want to see the body of Christ strengthened through these healthy international partnerships and relationships so that everyone feels like they are doing what God called them to do in different places and applying what they learn from others who have different perspectives to their own context. That's what we get to do as Regional Connections coaches.